Hello, my name is Ben Tomic from Quality Professional Consulting Group, and in this short video, we're going to learn what is the Quality Management System. The Quality Management System, or mostly referred as QMS, is a formalized system that documents processes and procedures and assigns roles, responsibilities, and accountabilities for achieving established quality objectives and effective and efficient quality management. The quality management system helps organizations to manage organizations' activities in order to meet customer and regulatory requirements and improve its effectiveness and efficiency on a continual basis. By the definition, the effectiveness means the extent to which planned activities are realized and planned results are achieved. In simple words, the effectiveness means, are we doing the right things to achieve the results that we want? Also, by the definition, the efficiency means relationship between the results achieved and the resources used. In simple words, the efficiency means how much resources like manpower, time, costs, machines, equipment, material, and many others we use to achieve the results that we want. We can be effective but not efficient, and vice versa, efficient but not effective. In order to produce the optimal results from our quality management system, we need both attributes to be present, effectiveness and efficiency. The implementation of quality management system affects every aspect of an organization's performance. The most important benefits of formalized quality management system include providing better quality of products and services to the customers, leading to enhanced customer satisfaction and market expansion, and continually improving the organization processes by producing the consistent results, preventing mistakes, reducing costs, ensuring that processes are defined and controlled, responsibilities and accountabilities are clear, and there is a process for continual improvement within the organization. The main purpose of quality management system is to help organization to strategically determine direction, involve all employees, continually improve processes, eliminate errors and reduce waste, assure and enhance customer satisfaction, and deliver quality products or services. The enhancement of customer satisfaction is the most important task of quality management system, but the entire process of creating quality starts with customer requirements or recognizing customer needs and expectations. Sometimes these needs and expectations are explicit and formalized through the regularly established purchasing process, but sometimes these needs and expectations are unknown, hence, the organization that is capable to determine them and translate them into a specific product or service can gain capital advantage on the market. So, if we consider that everything starts with customer requirements, explicit or unknown, we need the process which we call quality planning in order to properly plan all activities related to this process. Quality planning is defined as a set of all activities that consider and determine all applicable quality standards, specifications, aspects, established practices, resources, and sequence of activities that are relevant to a particular product, service, process, system, project, or program. Quality planning is further deployed on strategic, tactical, and operational level. Quality planning is an essential part of any quality initiative because if it is not performed properly, the rest of the processes will not achieve intended results regardless of their flawless execution. In this phase, the organization wants to properly review all applicable requirements, technical drawings and specifications, and based on that, to develop adequate operational process that will be able to deliver intended results. After quality planning, we need to deploy quality assurance process. Quality assurance is a set of all planned and systematic activities carried out within your quality management system so that the requirements of the quality of the product or service are fulfilled by the users. Quality assurance is usually referred as an activity that manages documentation, development, and control necessary to perform required activities in the organization. In this phase, the organization wants to document its practices to be able to consistently repeat the operations that provide intended results. After quality assurance, we need to utilize quality control. Quality control is defined as a set of all techniques and activities intended to observe, measure, and evaluate the critical characteristics of aspects of a particular product or service in order to meet the requirements of the customers or end users. In this phase, the organization wants to verify that the output from its processes meets the requirements by utilizing some comparison techniques. This aspect of quality that is usually checking in this stage is usually called conformance to requirements. These requirements are usually specified and documented. There are a total of 8 critical dimensions of quality that can be used to determine the quality of product or service. The first dimension of quality is performance. Performance refers to a product's primary operating characteristics, and this dimension of quality involves measurable attributes. Different brands that produce similar products or provide similar services can usually be ranked objectively on individual aspects of performance. Overall performance rankings, however, are more difficult to develop, especially when they involve benefits that not every customer needs. The second dimension of quality is feature. Features are usually the secondary aspect of performance, the attractive additional features and characteristics of product and service that supplement their basic functioning. The line separating primary performance characteristics from secondary features is often difficult to draw. The third dimension of quality is reliability. Reliability reflects the probability of a product malfunctioning or failing within a specified time period. Because this measure requires a product to be in use for a specified period, it is more relevant to durable goods than to products or services that are consumed instantly. The fourth dimension of quality is conformance. Conformance is the degree to which a product's design and operating characteristics meet established standards. The two most common measures of failure in conformance are defect rates in the factory and, once a product is in the hands of the customer, the incidence of service calls. The fifth dimension of quality is durability. Durability is a measure of product life. Durability has both economic and technical dimensions. Technically, durability can be defined as the amount of use one gets from a product before it deteriorates. Alternatively, it may be defined as the amount of use one gets from a product before it breaks down and replacement is preferable to continued repair. The sixth aspect of quality or dimension is serviceability. Serviceability is the speed, courtesy, competence, and ease of repair. Consumers are concerned not only about the product breaking down, but also about the time before service is restored, the timeliness with which service appointments are kept, the nature of dealings with service personnel, and the frequency with which service calls or repairs fail to correct outstanding problems. In those cases where problems are not immediately resolved and complaints are filed, a company's complaints handling procedures are also likely to affect customers' ultimate evaluation of product and service quality. The seventh dimension of quality is aesthetics. Aesthetics is a subjective dimension of quality. How product looks, feels, sounds, tastes, or smells is a matter of personal judgment and a reflection of individual preference. On this dimension of quality, it may be difficult to pleasure everyone. The last dimension, or eighth dimension of quality, is perceived quality. Consumers do not always have complete information about products or service attributes. Indirect measures may be their only basis for comparing brands. A product's durability, for example, can seldom be observed directly. It must usually be inferred from various tangible and intangible aspects of the product. In such circumstances, images, advertising, and brand names, in other words, marketing, can produce significant inferences about quality rather than the reality itself, which can be critical to some consumers. After quality control, we usually use quality improvement. Quality improvement is defined as a set of all organized efforts that change certain processes for better, which as a result positively influence the level of quality of the product or service provided to the customer or end user. In this phase, the organization wants to establish practices that will enhance its processes and result in improved effectiveness and efficiency. The customer is a party that directly buys products or service from organization, while the end user is the party that uses product or services. In most cases, they are the same. Quality management involves managing all these processes in the organization in order to generate a value for the customers and end users and meet their requirements and expectations with the effective use of processes and the efficient utilization of all resources in the organization. In this phase, the organization wants to optimally manage all previous processes and make the best use of them. As the final results of collective effort of all these processes, the organization should produce customer satisfaction, which is the ultimate reason for a company's existence. If we observe our quality model with quality planning, quality assurance, quality control, quality improvement, and quality management, and if we add design and development to quality planning process and innovation to quality improvement process and quality culture as cohesion element to all these processes, we have a model of the total quality management system. The most prominent way to implement formalized quality management system is to utilize ISO 9001 standard. The ISO 9001 is the most recognized and implemented quality management system standard in the world. The ISO 9001 standard specifies the requirements for a quality management system that organizations can use to develop their quality management systems. More about ISO 9001 standard in the next video. What is the ISO 9001 standard? Thank you for watching this, and if you want to stay informed about this particular matter, please do not forget to subscribe to our channel.